So we got some pretty good info on where the Dragon Ball Super anime is headed. We got the description and titles for episodes 13 through 20. Now 13 comes out today as of the recording of this video. I'll have a review for that out later today. But judging from the info we got, I mean, it seems as though the Battle of Gods retelling and whatnot is going to wrap up around 15. So we only have a few more episodes of it. I'll give you a list of the titles and descriptions and whatnot, and then we'll talk more. So episode 13 is coming out, well, it came out today. Super Saiyan God, Son Goku, and Beerus' super fierce fight gets more and more intense. Okay, so continuing the fight. Episode 14, during his battle with Beerus, an unexpected change happens to Goku, who had been a Super Saiyan God. What change could that be? Could there be some really big change in the sense of like a different Super Saiyan God form that we didn't see in the movie? Maybe it just means that like his heart changed, like he didn't want to fight him anymore. Like, what could be the big change that we didn't really get a big change in the movie? Like, I know he got a second win when he was fighting Beerus and went back into it. Could it be incorporation of the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan transformation? Like, what's up with that? Then we got episode 15. After the battle with Beerus wraps up, a terrible visitor comes to Satan. Who the hell would be coming to Satan? That's a terrible visitor. Like, I know Frieza's eventually going to come, but that's not going to be immediately right there. And he's not going to come, hey, Mr. Satan, because he didn't even know the dude at the time. So, no idea, but that's exciting because, again, anything that's different from Battle of Gods, and if it's good stuff for us. So, yeah, episode 16, with the battle over, one day, Kudin Krillin visits Goku. His unexpected request is, hey, let's have a threesome with 18. That's, again, another interesting thing because these are things we didn't see in the actual movie. So, what is Krillin's request? Maybe train? Maybe Krillin wants to be a badass, or maybe it's help him become a cop, and that's what leads into the revival of F arc. Now, episode 17 apparently is where the time skip happens. Some time has passed on Earth. Gohan and Videl's daughter is finally born, so this is already leading into the Resurrection F stuff and the time skip and whatnot that we had in between Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. Episode 18, Goku departs Earth and begins training under Whis. The surprising training method is... So it's probably going to be something funny, I'd imagine, and eventually Vegeta's going to, follow suit or whatever, but Goku departing from Earth to train with Whis, I mean, it's basically been described in the Resurrection F stuff that, he's going to go train with him or whatever, so that's the beginnings of it, and again, we're going to get to see more insight into this, and hopefully we get to see the actual training into the transformation for Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Episode 19, Goku throws himself into training under Whis. Meanwhile, in Hell, you-know-who suffers intense torment. So that's probably what we see in the very beginning of Resurrection F, where Frieza is there in the cocoon, and he's like, oh my gosh, and they're dancing and singing around him. So that's probably the beginnings of Resurrection F, and that's where the retelling really starts. So episode 19, I'd say, is roughly going to be the beginning of the Resurrection F arc or the Resurrection F movie retelling and whatnot. And then episode 20, an unprecedented threat bears down on Earth. At this time, an old friend comes to visit Bulma, Jocko, and I really hope they tell a little bit more. Like, this would be a good opportunity to incorporate, if they're not going to do a Jocko anime, some flashbacks from the Jocko manga and whatnot in the actual Dragon Ball Super anime. That'd be pretty cool, and kind of give an explanation, like, because I'm sure anybody that didn't read Jocko and seen Resurrection F were kind of like, what the fuck is sister, what? And it's pretty cool to see where the anime is going. Like, considering this is a retelling, I don't feel as though it's like spoiler territory because we've already seen Battle of Gods and a lot of us have seen Resurrection F already, so it's not necessarily like, hey, you spoiled me, because I personally seen Resurrection F 3 times already, so I'm kind of like, yeah, I know where it's going. And I think the little details that they're going to be adding and the little episodes in between and stuff like that is definitely going to help to make things make a little more sense. And seeing Goku and hopefully Vegeta as well train on the Whis, I really want to see the first time Vegeta turned into Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. That's something that I'm really hoping that they add into the anime. And yeah, pretty cool info. Let me know what you guys think though. How do you think the anime is going thus far? Hopefully the Resurrection F arc ends around the 30s. Don't go too far with it. Don't stretch it out, because I have a feeling they're going to have like episode upon episode of like, Piccolo is scared that Frieza's returning. Gohan, studying for his next test, is afraid. Like, I don't want any of that shit. Like, just get straight to, at the end of the day, stuff from the movie, add a little bit in there, but like, I don't want episode upon episode of them being scared that he's coming. Like, please, no. And yeah, your thoughts on some of these episode titles and the fact that Battle of Gods is wrapping up within the next couple episodes. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.